Thank you for joining me today for GoGrad, your guide to applying to graduate school. My name is Sammy Eckerson. I am the Recruitment and Admissions Advisor for Winona State University. You're considering graduate school. This is a very personal decision, and there is a lot to research. But the more you learn, the more confident you will be. One question that I get a lot is, can I get into a graduate program if my bachelor's degree is unrelated to the major? Well, the graduate committees will generally consider all majors, but you have to meet the admissions criteria. And we will get into a lot of the admissions criteria later. However, you want to make sure that you're really researching that admissions criteria. For example, if you are going for a nursing DNP, you want to make sure that you have a nursing license. If you do not, you will not be able to go into that major. If you're going into an MBA, you may not need to have a business undergraduate degree to get into that, or a counseling degree. You may not have to have a psychology degree. It may help you have those degrees when you're going into those master's degrees, but as long as you meet the admissions criteria, then you will be able to go into that master's degree. How long does it take to get a graduate degree? This will vary for each program, so you want to make sure that that is a part of your research. Will I be able to attend part-time or full-time? Can I work while I'm attending your program? Now, typically, master's degrees are usually 2 years full-time. Doctoral degrees may be 3 to 4 years. Law degrees are 3 years. Med school is different. That's 4 years, and they have additional years of internship and residency. But this is something to consider. Can I work full-time while I'm attending your program? Is this one of the requirements that is on my list while I'm attending the program, right? People have other responsibilities while they're achieving their educational goals. A big question that people ask, will a graduate degree benefit me? This is a personal decision, right? This answer depends on, will this graduate degree depend on you, right? So you will want to meet with your advisor, your career counselor, and research those fields of interest that will help you, right? So what is your career journey? What is your professional track? Do I need to have a master's degree to get the job that I am looking for, right? So if you are learning about the professions in your field and look into those graduate degrees, make sure that you are taking the time to learn about yourself and your career journey. What am I going to expect in graduate school? You are going to see that students are more motivated. There is more relevant coursework to your graduate degree and coursework that you are going to see in your profession. There's going to be higher expectations of you. You're going to have more hands-on learning and more interaction with your professors. They are going to be more engaged with you and making sure that you are learning and becoming a professional in your field. You're going to be doing more research. You're going to have that thesis or that poster presentation. You are going to be busy. Whether you're going to be working full-time or dedicating full-time to your graduate degree, you're still going to be busy. You're going to have that comp exam, that comprehensive exam at the end of your program. And you're going to have some more additional requirements. So when should I begin? Again, this is a personal decision. Sometimes people want to start immediately. They know exactly what they want to do, and they want to be that person since they were 2. They have researched all of the schools. They meet the application requirements. They are comfortable with the financial requirements, and they don't want to have a break. They're already in the school mode. They want to go for it. They want to go into graduate school. They're just eager to get started. Some people, they want to wait. They are uncertain of, which program they want to go for. They haven't researched all the programs enough, right? They haven't figured out what school they want. They want more time to study the application process. Maybe they have to take some entrance exams, the GMAT, the GRE. They're not sure, right? They need to pay off some college debt. Maybe they have some family obligations that, what is preventing them to go into graduate school, and that's fine. They're going to maybe go later in life. This, again, is a very personal decision that is something that you are going to have to talk through with your advisor or maybe your family. So what should you look at when choosing a program? This is where the admissions criteria comes into play again. Look at that admissions criteria per program, per school. Look at the GPA, the test scores, the GRE. What is the cost and availability of financial support? Look at those facilities and the geographic location. Are you going to have to move? Can you do everything online, right? Do they have the facilities available for you to move into? Again, what is the accreditation, right? Are they accredited? What is the rankings and reputation of that school? What is the likelihood of employment? Are you going to be able to get a job after you graduate? Another important factor is the application process. This is going to be different per every school and every program. The application form for the school and the program, the application fee can be $20 to $70. Making sure you get those undergraduate transcripts to each school. What are those test scores? Do you need the test scores? The resume, the letters of recommendation, the personal statement. Make sure you have people look over those resumes with you. Do the personal statement with your advisor, with the writing center. Look over their scholarships and those graduate assistant applications. These are all good things to have on your list of things to do when you're applying to graduate school. Other admission criteria to make sure that you note, and this will vary per university and graduate program. So make sure you are contacting that admissions department. The GPA, the test scores. Do you need work and community service experience? That internship that you had. The references, the letters of recommendation that I mentioned before. Your leadership skills, right? Look at your skills that you've had and make sure you put that, front and center for all of the admissions that you're putting forward. Your research and professional associates, your personal statements, again, these are so important and are usually on every single application that you fill out. What are the visits, the interviews that you're going to have when you apply to the programs? And look at your personal qualities. Those are going to stand out when you apply to programs. It's like applying for a job. So make sure you're looking at yourself and make sure that you're presenting yourself to every single graduate program. Most importantly, the cost and financing. Graduate school is expensive, but you're reaching your goals. Let's make sure that we can make that happen. But there are scholarships available at different schools. There are scholarships available that come in your orientation packet. Sometimes they're offered without even applying. There are graduate assistantships available. I keep mentioning this. Graduate assistantships are for you to be able to work on campus. They pay for your credits and they give you a small stipend, okay? It's like a teaching assistantship, or you're working for a department doing research. So make sure that you mention this, you apply for as many as you possibly can, right? Look at those government loans, employer tuition reimbursement. What can they offer you for going to graduate school? Look at that student work study, on-campus deployment, and of course, financial aid. So I want to thank you. If you have any other questions, I'm more than willing to help you in any way that I possibly can. Thank you and have a great day.